I'm Susan. I'm planning advisor with the Environmental Farm Plan program.
And I'm Terry Bremner with Wellbrook Winery. I'm Bremner Foods, and we're on our organic blueberry farm in Delta here.
So tell me, do you know anything about the Environmental Farm Plan?
I've roughly heard about it. I don't know the exact details, unfortunately, so if you could explain it would be great.
It's voluntary, it's confidential, and there's no charge. It's a risk assessment of your farm. We're looking at legal and environmental risk on your farm. You've been farming for a number of years. Looks like a great farm, probably not a lot of issues, but you never know. So it's kind of me educating you, taking you through a workbook of questions, and then looking at all the aspects of your farm. So like chemical storage, how are you irrigating, those sorts of things. It's pretty straightforward. I'm here to help with, giving you the background on what are they talking about with this question, what's the intent.
Is this a government program or is it a combination?
This is a government program, yeah, it's growing forward. There's a whole multitude of people involved. So it's federal, provincial, and territorial involvement from Canada. The money comes through the province, through the BC Agriculture Council or ARDCorp. I am an independent consultant for the program, so everything is confidential.
Yeah. How long does that take?
Depends on the process. If there really aren't any issues that we see, like we can go through the farm plan within, depending on the size of your farm and how many locations you have, it could be a day. And once that's all done, and if there aren't any issues, like legal issues, then right away we can go to implementation, and that's to your farm side.
We are certified organic.
Okay, yeah.
We're doing no irrigating,
Okay.
no spraying, hand weeding.
And weeding, wow, awesome. Okay, so there's probably there's probably not a lot in terms of environmental risk. There could be some areas to tweak. I know you process here. So you may have processing waste. You could also have energy issues, lighting. So there are some energy assessments that look at your total energy use.
So it goes further than just the farm.
It goes further than just the farm and looking at, energy is a big one that's come up a lot. That's really interesting.
As far as the production facility, we are certified with the CFIA.
Yep.
Go through an annual inspection. We're certified with our Organic Association. So they take care of some of that inspecting as far as the light, the lux, the brightness and everything.
Right, okay.
But as far as energy savings, we'd be very interested in that.
Yeah, so I'm seeing more and more people taking advantage of that, and the funding is quite significant on it. So.
Yeah, typically how long for the application for funding?
Generally about 2 weeks.
Well, that's quick.
Yeah, it's pretty quick depending on the volume of people, maybe 3 weeks. But and then once you need to be approved before you do any projects. So say if you're going to do an energy assessment, we put an application in for funding, they get approved, they'll mail you a letter.
And you will walk the person through from beginning to end, in a sense?
In terms of the application?
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I have to sign off on it, so yes, absolutely, I would help you 100%.
Okay.
All the way. Once you're approved, you are mailed a letter, and then you can go ahead and do your project.
When all the recommendations are handled, then at that point you get your
environmental
stamp,
yep.
and the sign goes up.
Yep. Yeah.
So I think it's so important to help the farmers because, again, the farmers need help understanding both the paperwork and how to work their way through the system. And these days farming is getting more and more difficult, and we need farmers. So I think a program like this, if the government does step in, it's incredible.
Yeah,
they should be complimented for it.
Yeah, it's an excellent program, a lot of involvement, and it's very local. You get local producers, and I've seen a lot of great things with this program. I'm really happy to be working with it.
Yeah. Sounds fantastic and easy.
I
think we'll go for it.
And like I said, there's no charge, and why wouldn't you do it?
Yeah, no, we'll do it for sure. No question about it, for sure.
Absolutely.
I think it's exciting.
Awesome. Okay, Gary, let's go.
Thank you.